Best motorcycle helmets. Are you looking for the best motorcycle helmets? In this video we will look at some of the best motorcycle helmets on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Bell Race Star DLX Flex. For over a year, we've been using the Bell Race Star DLX Flex, $820, which remains our top choice for overall comfort in long rides. The helmet's padding is secured with magnets, making it the easiest to remove among all the helmets we've tested. After spending hours on the road and sweating into the helmet, removing and washing the pads is incredibly refreshing. Bell's magnetic attachment system simplifies maintenance compared to snap-in setups. Although this helmet isn't as streamlined as the AGV K6S, it's still reasonably lightweight, which is important for longer trips. We also appreciate the Panavision ProTint photochromic visor. The lens darkens automatically in direct sunlight and clears up when the sky is cloudy or rainy, so you don't need to stop and put on sunglasses, a significant convenience. However, one downside is that the visor isn't pinlock compatible, so you miss out on that defogging feature. The helmet features small, easily operable controls for the brow and chin vents, as well as the jaw vents. The ventilation system works exceptionally well, helping to keep you cool when the weather is hot. The pads are dual density, providing a snug fit without feeling too tight, which contributes to this being the quietest helmet we've tested. The Bell Race Star DLX Flex is designed for a more upright riding position. It's perfect for all-day rides, combining fast ADV sections on non-technical dirt roads and long stretches of curvy pavement. This high-quality helmet is comfortable on back roads, smooth on highways, and impressively quiet. Without a doubt, its low-turbulence design is ideal for long days in the saddle. Number 2. Best Budget Motorcycle Helmet. Launched in 2024, the AGV K6S, $550, is a stellar upgrade to the K6, offering enhanced protection and functionality at a slightly lower price point. The upgraded helmet now features a rear spoiler, providing additional protection for the occiput in case of a backward collision. Fortunately, AGV subjected the K6S to the European Union's rigorous ECE 22.06 standard, and the design passed with flying colors. The original K6, which we already loved, had earned a 5-star rating from Sharp, Safety Helmet Assessment and Rating Program. In the UK, Sharp tests are more stringent than those from the US Department of Transportation, DOT, as each helmet undergoes 32 impact tests. Beyond meeting safety standards, we appreciated the K6S for its lightweight design. Daily riders know the importance of helmet weight, adding grams can lead to neck and shoulder fatigue. Even Formula One drivers strengthen their muscles to handle the G-force of rapid deceleration and acceleration. Wearing a lighter helmet can help prevent exhaustion throughout the day. The K6S is nearly as quiet as the Bell Race Star Flex, thanks in part to an integrated wind spoiler at the chin. Inside, the helmet features multi-density pads that are ultra-smooth against the skin and provide sound damping, enhancing overall comfort. After testing the original K6 for over a year, we found the subtle metal anchors for the visor to be crucial. The visor's detent system allows it to open gradually and sit at several angles, staying firmly in place with zero vibration. On slower rides during hot days, we slightly pop the visor open for improved airflow. While the K6S includes brow vents and slits below the visor, its ventilation isn't the best. However, this aerodynamic helmet excels at reducing turbulence during highway rides. Only the Bell Race Star DLX Flex rivals the K6S as our favorite for long interstate trips. Number 3. Schuberth C5. Like most Schuberth helmets, the Schuberth C5, $769, is impressively quiet. This can be attributed to its super aerodynamic design. The chin bar fits snugly against the shell, preventing wind intrusion, and a tucked-in spoiler under the jaw seals out air. Typically, helmet noise results from air entering from below and swirling around, but the C5 eliminates this issue. During our test laps, we appreciated the modular control of the helmet. The chin bar can be flipped up easily to drink or get some fresh air, and the switch to open the helmet is conveniently located at the lower rim, making it easy to find even with a gloved hand. On off-road rides, the extra-wide and tall visor was extremely beneficial, allowing us to quickly spot obstacles. Although the Shoei Neotec 3 has slightly firmer detents for its visor, the C5's visor can vibrate slightly if left partially open. However, the C5 comes with an anti-fog pinlock insert that locks the visor securely shut. In terms of ventilation, the C5 performs adequately. It has a dual-position chin vent, a top vent, a mouth vent, and a large exit port behind the spoiler. While it provides decent cooling on hot summer days with all vents open, it lacks sufficient airflow at slower speeds. Primarily a touring helmet, the C5's standout feature is its quietness. Its modular design allows the front to open easily when stopped or cruising slowly, which is convenient. Typically, modular helmets are noisy, but the Schuberth C5 defies this norm, being nearly as silent as the Bell Race Star DLX Flex. Similar to the Shoei Neotec 3, the C5 comes pre-wired for a communication setup. It is equipped with an antenna and speakers for Schuberth's SC2 system, sold separately, and utilizes Sena technology, allowing communication with other nearby users without needing to pair each headset. Number 4. Shoei Neotec 3. While the Shoei Neotec 3, $900, doesn't have an EC 22.06 rating, it is still exceptionally safe. The UK's Sharp Rating Agency, an independent testing body, has awarded this helmet a 5-star rating, which speaks volumes to its safety. Functionally, the Neotec 3 is nearly as quiet as the Schuberth C5 modular helmet, and we find it even more comfortable. The internal padding, especially the cheek pads, is incredibly plush. Excellent ventilation helps reduce fogging even at low speeds, without creating a whistling noise at 60 miles per hour. We appreciate the convenience of lifting the bottom half of a modular helmet for drinking water or chatting with friends. Typically, modular helmets suffer from air leaks and noise on the highway, but we didn't experience this issue with the Neotec 3. Shoei deserves praise for the robust controls. The center detent to raise the visor and the lock to lift the chin bar are easy to find and use, even with oversized winter gloves. The controls for the chin and top vents also operate smoothly, even on a cold highway ride. For communication, the Neotec 3 is pre-routed for Shoei's in-house SRL3 cables and speakers, which use Sena protocol technology. This allows seamless communication with friends who have Sena systems in their helmets without needing to pair the devices. However, the SRL3 setup is a separate purchase. One thing to note is that the Neotec 3 is slightly heavier than the Schuberth C5. However, the Neotec 3 is available in 3 shell sizes, compared to the Schuberth's 2. The Shoei Neotec 3 is incredibly comfortable, with excellent aerodynamics that minimize wind noise. For daily rides, it's hard to find a better choice. Number 5. KLIM Krios Pro. ADV helmets with a peak for shading your eyes and a spoiler can often be bulky, but the KLIM Krios Pro, $750, defies expectations. This helmet is incredibly lightweight, especially considering its feature set. We can thank Koroyd technology for this, a breakthrough in motorcycle helmets previously used in bicycle helmets. Koroyd acts like a car's crumple zone, dispersing impact forces evenly thanks to its structure composed of thousands of tiny tubes, which makes it mostly air. At high speeds, the Krios Pro's ventilation is impressive. Despite minimal brow venting, we felt a noticeable airflow over our heads. However, the small forehead vent means the helmet can get warm when riding slowly on off-road tracks. To mitigate this, the large mouth port enhances airflow and prevents fogging. We love the no-tools design for removing the peak and visor. By twisting the dual locks on either temple and unthreading the top screw, you can adjust or remove the eye shade. Once the anchors are released, you can even remove the visor to use goggles or swap the clear lens for the included photochromic one, which darkens in sunlight and brightens in shade. Dual sport riders who transition between forested dirt tracks and pavement will especially appreciate the photochromic option. For those seeking a quieter helmet while still protecting their eyes, removing the peak and keeping the lens attached is a great option. The helmet also features oversized ventilation controls at the mouth port and a fitlock chin clasp, familiar from ski helmets, which snaps shut magnetically and is easy to use with gloves. The Krios Pro is designed to be compatible with Sena Bluetooth kits, making it convenient for riders who already own one. Drawbacks? Peaked helmets are generally noisier than their smoother counterparts. While the Krios Pro offers a dual position option for its peak, finding the perfect angle to shield your eyes without creating air pressure at higher speeds can be challenging. Despite this, the ultra-lightweight design reduces fatigue whether you're navigating rocky trails or cruising down the interstate.